The Young and the Restless. Spoilers. Wednesday, full the 13th of May, 2026. Welcome back to our channel. Today is a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness that is currently happening in Genoa City. Grab your coffee, your tea, or maybe something a lot stronger, because we have a mountain of drama to unpack today, and I am bursting with thoughts. I cannot believe what I just watched. Seriously, am I hallucinating? Because the writers are absolutely losing their minds right now, and I need to get this out of my system before I explode. I am sitting here typing furiously because the latest spoiler photo just dropped and my jaw is on the floor. Nick Newman is buying drugs from a dealer in a public park. I'm sorry, but what is happening to the golden boy of the Newman family? I've been watching this show for years, and I have never seen Nick spiral this hard and this fast. We all know he got hooked on fentanyl and cocaine after that whole Vegas nightmare with Matt Clark, and we know Matt purposely tainted that batch of drugs from the storage unit to make Nick collapse. But to see Nick, the supposed moral compass of the family, the guy who always looks down his nose at everyone else's mistakes, acting like a desperate junkie in broad daylight, it is wild. And it breaks my heart, honestly, because Nick is a father. He has a family who loves him, but he is completely losing control. And you know who catches him, or at least notices his erratic, out-of-control behavior? Adam Newman. Oh my God. The irony is just too delicious. Adam is actually the one stepping up, looking at his brother and asking, "Are you using again?" Adam is the responsible one right now. I mean, think about their history. Nick has spent decades judging Adam for every little thing, treating him like the black sheep, the dangerous criminal spider. And now Adam is the one trying to pull Nick back from the ledge. I know some people are loving this role reversal, but personally, I am terrified for Nick. Do we really think Nick is going to confess? No way. He's going to lie. He's going to deflect because his pride is way too massive to admit to Adam that he's hit rock bottom. I'm dreading this confrontation, but I also can't look away. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Because the Newman brothers aren't the only ones drowning in drama right now. Can we talk about Noah and Sienna for a second? Because Sienna is getting on my last nerve. So Sienna finds out that Noah has been spending time with Audra Charles, and she is not happy about it. Apparently, she also learns that Noah actively defended Audra when they ran into Matt Clark. And now Sienna is panicking, wondering if Audra's presence is going to cause a massive rift between her and Noah. Okay, let's pause. I get why Sienna is insecure. Audra is gorgeous, she's smart, and she has history with Noah. But Sienna needs to take a massive step back and look at the bigger picture here. Does she even know the trauma that Noah and Audra share? Audra literally had a miscarriage with Noah's baby years ago, a secret she carried alone for so long. That kind of shared grief doesn't just vanish. And right now, Audra is going through hell trying to support Sally Spectra after Sally's horrific car crash and miscarriage. Audra is vulnerable, Noah is protective, and they share a deep, traumatic bond. Sienna throwing a jealous fit over Noah defending Audra against a literal psychopath like Matt Clark just makes her look petty. I kind of want Noah and Audra to reconnect just to see Sienna's reaction. Am I the only one who thinks Sienna is totally overreacting? Okay, back to the point. Let's take a deep breath and travel to New York because we desperately need some romance to balance out all this darkness. Holden Novak and Claire Newman are in the big city. They are meeting with Dr. Stephanie Simmons to prepare for Malcolm Winter's stem cell transplant. And let me tell you, the spoilers are hinting at some very warm, very intimate moments between Holden and Claire while they are away from Genoa City. I am so here for this pairing. Holden has been through the absolute ringer lately, finding out Malcolm is his biological father, dealing with Devon's rigid anger, and feeling totally rejected by Nate. He has been so lost. And Claire knows exactly what it's like to navigate a complicated, messy family dynamic. She has been his rock. Seeing them get closer in New York, away from all the toxic family politics, is just beautiful. But it also makes me nervous. Whenever a couple gets too happy too fast on this show, tragedy is usually waiting right around the corner. I just want them to have a nice, peaceful trip. But with Dr. Stephanie Simmons prepping Malcolm for this massive medical procedure, the stakes are incredibly high. Speaking of the Winters family, Devon is completely stressing out, and he has every right to be. Devon is worried sick about his sister, Lily, and why wouldn't he be? Kane Ashby is back in the picture, and he is being an absolute monster. Kane is the only bone marrow match for Malcolm, and instead of just doing the right thing and saving a dying man's life, he is holding Malcolm's life hostage to blackmail Lily into giving him control of Chancellor Winters. I have hated Kane before. Remember when they tried this shady business with him years ago? Yeah, didn't work then either. But this is a new low. But the spoilers say Connie is going to be completely surprised by Lily. What does that mean? Is Lily going to turn the tables on him? Is she going to pretend to agree to his demands and then trap him? Lily has grown so much over the years. She is a powerhouse CEO now. She is not the naive girl Kane used to manipulate. I am praying that Lily completely destroys him. Devon being worried is totally valid because Lily is under an insane amount of pressure, but I really hope she has a master plan to save Malcolm and keep the company. Oh my God. Wait. I almost forgot the most unhinged spoiler of the entire week. I need to use all caps for this because I am screaming. Patty Williams bumps into Matt Clark. Are you kidding me? What in the multiverse of madness is this? Patty Williams, the woman who poisoned Summer Newman, the woman who has been terrorizing Jack and Diane, just casually crossing paths with Matt Clark, the man who just tried to murder Nick in Las Vegas. This is a recipe for absolute disaster. Two of the most chaotic, dangerous, unhinged villains in the history of the show, just bumping into each other. Imagine if they team up. Imagine the sheer destruction they could cause. Matt is supposed to be in police custody after Noah beat him up and got him arrested, so how are they crossing paths? Did he escape? Are they in a holding cell together? My brain is spinning with theories. If Patty and Matt form some sort of twisted alliance, Genoa City is going to burn to the ground. Finally, we have to talk about my absolute favorite rivalry on this show. Phyllis Summers and Christine Cricket Blair, the absolute peak of daytime television. Phyllis marches right up to Christine at the GCAC bar and completely unloads on her. And I am cheering. Phyllis looks her dead in the eye and says, "You've been bought, Christine." "Yes, Phyllis." "Drag her." Phyllis accuses Christine of being bought by Victor Newman to help him steal Summers Corp, just because Phyllis beat Victor at his own game. And Phyllis doesn't stop there. She asks Cricket if this is really how she wants to start her new term as district attorney, by being Victor's puppet. I am shaking. Phyllis is entirely right. Victor and Victoria created those fake AI-generated emails to frame Phyllis, and they are using Christine's long-standing, deep-seated hatred for Phyllis to get her to prosecute. Christine has always acted so high and mighty, so morally superior to Phyllis. Remember the whole Danny Romalotti love triangle? Remember when Phyllis literally ran Cricket over with a car? The history between these two women is legendary. Cricket would love nothing more than to see Phyllis rot in a prison cell. But Phyllis is a survivor. She tells Christine that she is going to go to every single media outlet in town and expose her. She is going to tell the press that the new DA is nothing but a corrupt lackey for Victor Newman. Will Phyllis actually do it? Absolutely. She has nothing left to lose. If Victor takes her company, she is going to scorch the earth. I know some people are loving Victor taking Phyllis down a peg, but personally, I am Team Phyllis all the way on this one. Victor is being incredibly petty. And if Christine actually goes through with this prosecution using fake AI evidence just to satisfy her decades-old grudge against Phyllis, she is going to ruin her own career. I cannot wait to see how Cricket reacts to this threat. Will she back down? Or will she double down and arrest Phyllis right there in the GCAC? This show is giving me a heart attack, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The drama is top tier right now. Nick's Addiction, Adam's Redemption, the Noah, Audra, Sienna triangle, the NY romance, the villain team-up of the century, the Winters family blackmail, and the ultimate Phyllis versus Cricket showdown. I am exhausted just thinking about it. Let me know in the comments if you guys are as stressed out as I am, because I definitely need to share this with people who get it.